I guess that's my Dancing with the Stars ball in there.
Can you dance?
First of all, I want to thank God, because without him, you know, my career wouldn't have been possible. And, you know, I came a long way. And I want to thank my family back here. With y'all wave. My wife over there is filming me. My career was unlike any other that you'll hear about. I've always taken a back seat in everything I did. You know, I was never the superstar on my team. I was always the one being outshined by all the players I played with. But nonetheless, I worked very hard to accomplish my mission. I told my mom back when I was in the 7th grade, when she was catching the bus every morning to go to work, that I'm gonna go pro one day. I didn't know what sport it was because I was good in every sport. But I told her that I'm gonna go pro one day. I set my goal a long time ago, and I didn't stop until I accomplished my mission. My career, you know, I wasn't drafted. I got to Murray State in '94. I remember Coach Nutt told me that, he said, "Son, you weigh 163 pounds, and you can't bench press water." He said, "You can't play for me, you know, this year." Well, in training camp that year, I went the whole training camp and only dropped one ball. I wound up being the only true freshman that played that year. I set records my freshman year of college. I continued my career and set records at Murray State, and I thought that I would get drafted. I didn't get drafted. I was disappointed. But I kept working, because there wasn't nobody going to tell me I couldn't do it. I kept working. I had a praying family, and the Jacksonville Jaguars signed me in '98. And if you read the program, you'll see where I bounced around a lot. I lived in my suitcase because I was somewhere every year. Well, I wound up making a team in 2001 with the Cowboys, and I remember the first phone call I made was to my grandmother, who was at work. Now this is after I've been cut 6 times and traded twice. Now, I've been told no by so many teams. I ran a 4.2 in the 40. I guess it wasn't fast enough. I guess I wasn't big enough because I weighed 170 pounds. But that didn't stop me. I kept working. Finally, when the Cowboys signed me, you know, I broke records my first year. I was all Madden. I was a Pro Bowl alternate, but still my work wasn't done. Second year I came back with Dallas. I had to struggle to make the team, but I made it. The third year I came back, I struggled to make it, but I made it, then got traded to Green Bay. Was in Green Bay 10 days. I got cut, got picked up by Detroit. The next year in Detroit, they cut me in training camp, then brought me back the 4th week of the season. The next year I signed with the Houston Texans. I was #1 in punt return and kick return in the entire preseason. They cut me. I got picked up by the Cardinals in 2005, which happened to be my last year. I got hurt the second game of the year, but played every game because you couldn't tell me I couldn't do it. And this is for the people who think they can't do it. You know, many doors will close in your life. I'm standing here as a living witness that if you work hard, if you work hard and you continue to push and you strive to do the best you can do and be the best you can be, you can accomplish many things. I was 170 pounds playing against guys like Ray Lewis, and I wasn't scared because God gave me a big heart. He gave me a praying family. He gave me a strong mother, strong father, strong grandmother, and a supportive wife and children who I push hard every day. Push your kids hard. The 2 kids here, if you can hear me, I know you're young with 3 kids. Dream and dream big. because I had an NFL dream, and I accomplished it. Thank you, Mr. Moore. Thank you, Mr. Reed. And I'm proud to be inducted into this Hall of Fame. It's the first for me. I don't know if any more is coming, but I'm truly honored because this is the first for somebody to recognize my talent, to say, hey, Reggie, you may have not been good enough to go to the Pro Bowl, but you're good enough for us. And I thank you very much.
Ray Lewis, and I get 50,000, I'm scared.
Can I scoot by you? Will it hurt?
We go to Coach Redmond. I probably know more about Coach Redmond than everything. He claims to be the authority on basketball. I'm going to set the record straight. See, he probably played James Naismith in the basketball, right? And he started first wrong. I got it on good authority. The first basketball game was played on Noah's Ark. And Noah was the coach. He divided the team. That's right. He had Mr. Jarrell, Mr. Hippopotamus,